in Emporium in the Philippines. I want to say magandang umaga ho sa inyong lahat. And for the people in the US watching this live at the Emporium, good evening, everybody. Thank you for taking the time to at least check it out. Check us out. Emporium is a unique US base, the first of its kind. Okay, the first of its kind. It's a Philippine-made and inspired product showroom and global business center. And its purpose is to create awareness as well as sales opportunities for Philippine-made products, services, and investments in the US market. And Emporium is actually a physical place. Like I said, that's where I'm at right now. It's located at 3250 Wilshire Boulevard, number 602 in Los Angeles, California. So if you want to come and visit, please do so. We welcome you. Just go ahead and let us know when you're coming. Thank you. But what the Live Emporium is, this is one of the tools that we use to create the awareness, the sales opportunities by people watching, and hopefully organically, or what we're doing on social media is reaching other people. And I think it is. At the end of the day, what we want is that awareness creation. Okay, so that's what Live at the Emporium is. And today it is packed full of amazing stuff. So let me go ahead and introduce our next guest. I am excited to have him on the show also. He has a great marketing mind. His family has done really well in growing their business called Nature Earth. And I'm proud to have him here because we continue to collaborate, not only products, but also different ways to create awareness for the Philippine-made products. And I'm happy to have him here and create awareness for his particular product. But you see, his product solves something. I'm lazy. My wife tells me that. I'll tell my wife that all the time, and she tells me that. but what I mean by that is when it comes to being healthy, more than ever, we need to be vigilant because COVID is not over in that perspective. You know, it's still there, right? So we need to be vigilant. We need to fortify ourselves. And this next product is one of the ways that I know that if you're going to drink something anyway, and you want to drink something really good, you might as well drink something that is going to fortify you. And only because one of the ingredients in this drink, and I'll let him explain it to you, in this drink is one of the superfoods that a lot of people may not be familiar with or not know. It's called moringa, or in the Philippines, it's malunggay. And I'll let him tell you all about that. But I'm so proud to have him here to go ahead and talk about his product and talk a little bit about his business and how if you're a business owner, he's looking for people to distribute the products also. Let me go ahead and bring out Jiro Tamasi of Nature Earth with the brand M2 tea drink. Jiro,
everyone, hey,
can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Okay, good. You're perfect. Love the background, my friend. So, I'm a big fan. I just told everybody you're amazing, so you don't have to tell them that now, right? You can just stop there. Stop, because you don't want to overly tell them you're amazing. Okay. So, I told them that now it's so relevant with your product. We have to be it's relevant, but it's also we need to be vigilant as far as what we're trying to do to take care of ourselves these days, especially when COVID is still lingering, obviously, right? As much as we want to think that it's not there anymore. So address that, and then talk about the company, what the product solves, or in terms of, what it does for our health. And then let's talk about the business aspect of M2. Okay, so take it away, I guess, and I'll let you have the screen.
Yeah, so with regards to fortification and just having nutrients, M2 has malunggay or moringa, which is a superfood, and it has a lot of benefits that are, known in the Philippines but not anywhere else. It's not local only to the Philippines. It's known to be used in India, South Africa, and other tropical nations. Yes, and for moringa, it's known to have 7 times the vitamin C of oranges, 4 times the vitamin A of carrots, 4 times calcium in milk, 3 times potassium in banana, 2 times protein from yogurt, and 25 times more iron in spinach. I believe that's only for the leaves, but you might want to do your due diligence as well. But we all know that in the Philippines, malunggay is used for not just tinola, but also for tea and for other purposes, medicinal. if we live in ancient times. But yeah, not only is moringa the main ingredient of M2, it also includes ginger, which has also known benefits. We also use ginger for salabat, when we're sick or we have a sore throat or high blood pressure with garlic. It also has okra. So all those vegetables put into one drink that's easy to consume, that makes M2. So for the company, it started back in 2010. My parents started the company, and they sold peanuts coated with moringa, and they sold it to the students in the community, and was also known. Their company called Power Nut was also known to start the malunggay infused pandesal, or the malunggay pandesal, which I believe everyone would claim, but it's the Philippines. There are a bunch of different islands, and during the growth of the company that year, M2 Tea Drink was born. Enjoyed in the neighborhood. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No. I was just going to say that when it comes to your product, I wanted to show it to them. Is your camera on the other camera? I mean the other screen. I'm trying to bring it on.
Yeah, I think I'm having my own technical difficulty. Let me connect my other.
See, I love it. That's why you got to go with the flow, man. You're like, it's all good. But yeah, go ahead and finish up what you were saying. But I also want to dive a little bit more into the business aspect of it. I wanted to show the screen, but there's more to what you're trying to present. So go ahead and finish off your thought there.
Yeah. So when M2 was made or was created, they started in their own neighborhood first, just trying the market, and then eventually they went into malls, and then they tested the product, and then it became a hit. And then when M2 Tea Drink was distributed in different stores, they changed the company name to Nature Earth Corporation, and they started with 3 employees mixing all the malunggay, the okra, and the ginger, and now with 40 employees, and with the assistance of DOST, Department of Science and Technology in the Philippines. Nature Earth has a bunch more products that are more health focused, and M2 is the one that is the primary that is available in local stores and big retailers nationwide, and now in the US, UK, Australia, Guam, and I believe that's it. Yeah, so let me try to connect with.
See if you can go ahead and show the product. If not, we can go ahead and now, like I was doing the previous demo. I really want to. You've come a long way. I've known about your product over 2 years ago, and there you go. Great. So I've known Jiro's products about 2 years ago, even before I met him. And to me, my personal opinion about the taste is I'm a big fan of this drink called Snapple. It's flavorful, and it's not too sweet. And what I liked about it was just because of the flavor. But when you taste this product while he's setting that up, it's sort of even mirrors a little bit of sweet tea, right? But it's not sugary. That's my point. That's the part that I'm so attracted to. I want to drink it because of that combination. And on top of that, when I'm drinking it, I know it's full of good stuff. Like, it has okra. Okay, I know you're going, really? Ginger, brown sugar, and moringa. So when you think of all those ingredients, it's amazing, right? I mean, Dave, is that what you're going to try to do? See if we can pour out some of that goodness, that thirst quenching iced tea in that tea drink?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Well, the sugar that we're using is not just the brown sugar; it's muscovado, which
Muscovado, there you go.
People in the Philippines would know that it's before they process the sugar to brown and white, before they wash it, um, they have that, what do you call that? Somewhat refined sugar, which is the muscovado. So we use that, so it has the nutrients that came from the sugar cane, and it's not as sweet, but it still delivers that good, flavor, the browniness of the sugar, I guess you could say. But yeah, so I was just gonna mix the M2 right now. Well, so I already pre-measured. This is 4 tablespoons, and the ratio when you mix M2 is 1:5, 1 part of M2 to 5 parts of water. And then I already got ice water. Well, the ice is stuck, as you can see. But here you go. You can also, like, what's good about M2 is that it serves as a base for other drinks. The concentrate, we have the concentrate. It serves as a base for other drinks. In the Philippines, there's a store that uses it as a base for their milk tea. For people at home, they add calamansi to it, just like how Dave earlier added calamansi to his lambanog. I'm pretty sure M2, if we could try it, would be good with lambanog too. And yeah, so another thing that I want to emphasize is that the versatility of M2 is that you can mix it with just water. You can mix it with milk. Some people mix it with Yakult, the probiotic drink. Some people make chocolate drink out of M2. Some people use it as a sweetener for coffee. And then some people would add soda water so they can enjoy soda instead of drinking, our regular commercial drinks, which has 40 grams of sugar, which this one is a little bit, it's cut by half. The sugar content is cut by half. And yeah, and the nature of this drink, the ingredients is natural, and it's a bunch of vegetables. So some vegetables is better than no vegetables at all. So that's what M2 is all about. It offers an entry point to consuming and enjoying vegetables anytime and anywhere. So
No,
yeah.
that's like I said, re-emphasizing what I said earlier. That's to me the entry point, and I'm always trying to figure out how do we introduce a product. But see, a lot of people don't want to just take a product, take a chance on it. They always want to have something that you can relate to. That's why I'm always, every time I think of the product that I'm presenting on the show, I'm always thinking, well, what's the similar thing that's currently here now? But obviously, you don't want to do the comparison because it's still different. But with me, that's to me what solves it for me. That's why I buy it, only because of the fact that not only is it taste amazing, and it's healthy. Because sometimes, again, I always emphasize every time there's a thing that people always say that the word healthy. Oh my God, probably not gonna taste that great.
Yeah.
Oh wow, but it does. You guys really got to taste it, and that's why I want to overly emphasize to you that if you want to taste this drink, whether you buy it at the store or you just want to visit Emporium, you're more than welcome to, especially if you want to visit Emporium. It's there. We're serving it up if you want to go ahead and taste it. So with that said, though, Jiro, let me go ahead and bring up the other screen so that we can go ahead and discuss the business aspect of M2. So go ahead and describe what I'm seeing on the screen. And I know that maybe, just maybe, it may not show up as well, but let's do our best. So go ahead and describe what people are seeing on the screen.
Okay, yeah. So M2, we shipped M2 last year, 2021, in September, and my goal is to just look for stores and people who would want to resell or distribute the product. And we offer good prices, and that's the business model in the Philippines, is that we have local resellers and we have the big retailers who can distribute to the city. But for the provinces, we don't have any of those. So right now, I'm trying to use that business model and to just distribute to areas where there are Filipinos, or not even Filipinos, just people who want to try M2 and take advantage of the benefits of the drink. We want to offer those to the people who are business minded and who wants to do it. There are already some of stores that are distributing here in Los Angeles. All of the Tambuli branches will have it. At least the ready to drink one. We're waiting for the next shipment to arrive. The concentrate is available in Tambuli Long Beach and Tambuli Los Angeles if they still have stock. Mang Indo in Loma Linda has the ready to drink, the concentrate available as well. And in San Diego County in Poway, we have all the products there too. Oh, the concentrate as well. And online, we have Sophia's home favorites. They ship out M2 concentrate, and as well as Filipino Shopping Network. In the Philippines, it's available in Andox, Shopwise, Landmark, Robinson Supermarket. So if you're in any of these groceries, or if you frequent these big retailers, it's there. And maybe in your local cities, you have like some resellers that you want to support. It's available with them as well. Here in the United States. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, let me go ahead and read some of the comments. So give you a little bit of break there. Let's see. Tasi said, when my son was sick, cough, fever, and colds, Malunggay is always a great help. I'm glad you had this ready to drink in a bottle. And she also said Malunggay bread is also good. And then April Gay said, I saw M2 drinks displayed in some stores like Andox, what you said, Bogo City branch. I've got to try this one so I can recommend it to others. See, that's the other thing that I want to re-emphasize, that some of the people in the Philippines may not have heard your product yet. I'm glad that they're able to share some of this and maybe hopefully create more awareness, at least all the way from the U.S., because they have to realize that you're an inspiration again to a lot of the people who aspire to want to export into the U.S. market. You're there, my friend. I mean, that's why I'm so, it makes me happy to know that regardless of one store, two store, three store, you're making this organic, like your incremental victories when it comes to distributing your product. So right now you have 4, 6, 7 outlets that you have the products in, and I think it's great. We just need to drive more traffic into those places like Filipino Shopping Network, which is which is online with Paul Mirador.
Yeah, and it's also available online if you want to buy it in bulk if you're out of state. So if there are people out of state who don't want to spend too much on shipping, we offer shipping on the first box, so you can order bundles from there. The website is m2usa.shop. So you can just go there and check the prices and check the products that we have, the bundles that we have, because we offer it in bulk. So we won't spend too much on shipping, and we can just ship like a lot first. So if you want to share it with your neighbors, your family, you can if you're out of state. And another reason why I'm showing this or doing the show is that if you guys notice, we only have Andox here as a restaurant that's distributing it, and they're not even taking advantage of the full versatility of M2. So we want to try and see if there are restaurant owners here or chefs that would want to try mixing M2 with their drinks, or if they want to add it to their menu. And recently I've encountered the hashtag Filipino Forward, and from the images I've seen, this tag represents our culture moving forward in a diverse society. The world is starting to open up to opportunities that Filipino products, Filipino food, and an opportunity for us to share our culture, particularly with all the things that I mentioned: food, drinks, clothing, whatever culture. And that started with ube. I'm going to mention ube because, that's hype right now. But it doesn't end there. Although malunggay or moringa. Yeah, although malunggay or moringa is not local only to the Philippines, but the use of it is, the use and the application of it, I've only seen it in the Philippines because I'm from there, And we use it in M2 mainly. For the specific application, I've only seen 2 competitors that uses malunggay over here. And they're not even in the Philippines, and it's nowhere near the price and diversity that M2 has to offer. And
I really believe people just need to consistently be bombarded with the message of the product, Jiro. We need to do more like sort of taste testing with this, and not only the consumer, but really because you know how well you know your product is awesome, because I think I told you, and I don't know if you did contact them, right? But I was, I'm in Facebook, marketing Emporium, and I saw an online seller, just happened to scan the products, and she didn't realize that when she was scanning it, I saw your product there, and I told you, right? So
Yeah.
the people see the value in it, but we need to encourage that more. That if you're right now, if you're watching and you're an online seller, you definitely need to get this product. We just need to make sure that we come up with ways for people to try it,
Yeah. So for people who owns establishments, if you could buy Lipton's, Nestle's, Gold Peaks, why not try something different? Made from malunggay and not the black tea leaves that we're used to. Something made in our country, something with our own culture, and my vision personally is to see
Yeah.
M2 used as a base for different drinks, popular cocktails, new boba tea flavor, soda flavor, a different kind of Arnold Palmer, a nostalgic Filipino drink like sago and gulaman, or just plain old hot or cold iced cold tea. The
Yeah.
customers don't even know. The customers doesn't even need to know that it's M2. We just have to think, Filipino forward.
Yeah.
And
Be-
that's just the vision that I have right now, and it's not something that's a little bit overcomplicated, but there's a risk to it. I know there's a risk that's going to be involved. So if you are a chef or a restaurant owner or just a reseller, we want to mitigate that risk by offering a sample bottle to you guys, shipped to you for free. And just contact Ferdinand for that. Send your email to him or your address, and then he can talk to me, and we can just ship out the samples to you so you can try. It's a win-win situation for you. If you like it and you enjoy it, you might want to order it. If not, at least you enjoy the drink. But if it's something that you can use and earn money from and start a business with, then we're here. Ferdinand and me, we're here. We're doing this together, and yeah, that's
yeah. So
that's for us.
all of us, for both of us talking about the product and how amazing it is, we're just trying to tell you, go and try it. So if you're watching, whether you're here if you're here, especially in the US, please type in either more info or want sample, and we'll figure out a way to do that. The only thing that we ask of you is that if you're a consumer, you just want to taste it, that's fine. Help us spread the word about the product once we send you the sample. Again, we invite you to go to Emporium, to go ahead and sample it there. And this way, there's only so much you could do with talking about it, showing pictures and videos, but the proof is in the pudding, as they say. If you taste it, I guarantee you're going to like it. And the light bulb will go on and say, I like iced tea. I'm drinking this, but I'm getting fortified. It does something with your immunity and all of that. It's all in our mind. So you got to try it from the taste first, obviously, and then really understand the fact that it's got a lot of health benefits also. So with that being said, Tito, anything that you else want to end our segment?
Yeah, just to answer April's comment, yes, it's a base for bubble tea. Or boba. There's a shop in Manila or Quezon City, I believe, that they use that as a base for their boba drink. And I've tried it too, using almond milk and then the concentrate and added boba. Yeah, it definitely works. It's not something that I would say that because I like boba. If it's not good, I'll say it's not good, and I won't even share it to you guys if it's not good. So it's there. It's the potential is there. And also, if you're a nursing mom, malunggay is known for for boosting your breast milk production. So that's another thing that M2 is popular. That's another thing that M2 is popular with in the Philippines. It's that it helps boost nursing moms production. So I can't test that for myself because I don't have that ability, but there are a lot of testimonials and a lot of feedback in the Philippines that show that M2 really works for them and have added production, aided in their production, and then on top of that, their kids love it too. So that's just something that you need to add to look into when you research about M2 as a product, as a tea, as a healthier alternative, and something that would help nursing mom.
All right, Gito. Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much for giving us that perspective on the product, and just stick around because we might bring Dave back so that we can, that's funny. April has a sense of humor. She says cocktail, so we can mix it with Papa J's Lambanog. So we'll try to bring
Yeah.
Dave back, and let
Yeah,
me
you
see
can
if I
try.
can go ahead and do that. Okay. All right. Don't go away. But just stay in the green room.